Hey guys, my name is Andrea Bolanos, and today I will be showing you how to paint on a leather purse. We will be painting blue from Jurassic World, and I will also be showing you how to create a cool watercolor effect. So let's start with the first step, which is deglazing the leather. So no matter what, whether they're shoes or a jacket or a purse, as long as it's leather, you have to make sure that you deglaze it and prep it the proper way so that your paint adheres to it properly. So I think we're done deglazing. I did 2 coats of deglazer. I'll let it kind of dry off a little bit, and now I'm gonna start sketching my design. Okay, so once I have an idea of where I want my sketch to be, I sketch it with a pencil. Then I'll go in with my Sharpies and I'll draw out the design. Okay, now that the sketch is done, I'm going to go ahead and tape off the dinosaur so that when I create my splatter paint effect, I don't get any paint on the dinosaur. Okay, now that I'm done taping off the dinosaur, I'm gonna start with the watercolor effect. So for this part, I will be using Too Thin. I will be mixing it with each color. And once I start the effect, I'll be using a straw as well as a dropper. So usually I start with this much Too Thin. I don't know how watery I want the color yet, so I will keep mixing until I find the perfect consistency. Usually, it's about 50-50, but I will see right now. So first I'm gonna start off with a paintbrush. Then I'm gonna get my straw. I'm gonna use the dropper just to create the effect of splattered paint. You could also use a toothbrush for this. I've used it before and it comes out just as good. So right now, I'm just gonna add the paint without the Too Thin just to add a little bit more pigment. So I'm gonna follow that pattern, but I'm just gonna go with the actual paint, not the diluted paint. All right, I'm gonna switch it up to Bahama Blue. So now that we have the watercolor effect with the splash on, I'm gonna use the dropper to grab the paint, put it on top of the purse, and let it naturally drip down. Okay, so now that the paint is pretty much dry, we're gonna go ahead and take the tape off. So now that the paint is dry, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the dinosaur. I'm gonna go in with gray for the entire body, and then I'm gonna be adding black and white for some highlighting, and then finishing it off with the blue for the stripe. So for this part, I want to add the scale effect. So I'm gonna use the leather texture to my advantage. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix too thin with some black, but I'm really gonna dilute the black. I just want a faint tint to it. What I'm gonna do is once I start painting it on, it should fall into the cracks of the leather, and it should give me kind of a scale effect. So now that I'm done with the dinosaur, I'm gonna finish it off with acrylic matte finisher, and I'm just gonna apply it with a brush all over. So here's our finished product. I had a great time working on this purse. If you want to see more of my work, make sure you follow me on Instagram, 10andrea26, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.